Caitlin and Anna show. Today we will be interviewing people from the Revolutionary War and their point of views on the war. Let's welcome John and Adam.
Hello.
Hello, John. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So I have a couple of questions for you. So, how did you feel about the talk of the rebellion before the Boston Massacre?
Well, it got me thinking that there was a possibility of independence, but I knew we weren't quite ready to take that step.
That's understandable. So, what were you feeling about independence after the Boston Massacre?
It drew me towards independence, but we still needed that extra push before we separated ourselves for good.
Alright, how about what kind of push were you looking for?
It really began with the battles at Lexington and Concord and eventually led to the Olive Branch Petition, over our last attempt at the peace as one nation.
So basically, the rejection of the Olive Branch Petition fueled the desire for independence?
Yes, the rejection along with the determination of the Sons of Liberty and the other patriots of the colonies.
Wonderful. So these events, along with many others, led to the pursuit of independence, the making and signing of the Declaration of Independence.
That's right. I stand behind my decision to sign the Declaration of Independence because God created all men equal and freedom is a God-given right.
Well, thank you, John, for joining us. Your words were very insightful, and I think everyone can agree that you have given us a new outlook on the revolution. Thank you for coming, John. Very good. So those were some words from John Adams, and next we will be speaking about the Declaration of Independence with the author himself, Mr. Thomas Jefferson.
Let's welcome.
And welcome back to the Anna and Caitlin show. Caitlin here with Mr. Thomas Jefferson, the author of the Declaration of Independence. Thank you for joining us today, Thomas.
Thank you for having me.
So we just spoke with Mr. John Adams about the Revolution as a whole. We touched base on the Declaration of Independence. As the author, what do you have to say about it?
I was very honored to have been chosen to write it. I feel very strongly about what I have written, and I'm very glad to help us get to where we are today.
As are we. It was a great declaration. Can you break down the process of drafting the Declaration of Independence to publishing it?
I was given a short amount of time to complete the draft. I had it completed by July 2nd, 1776, and by the time it was fully revised and adjustments were made, I was ready to be published on July 4th.
So, were you pleased by the response that the Declaration of Independence received after it was released?
I was extremely pleased with the response. The majority of Congress was willing to sign, and the people were given a higher level of hope towards the independence.
Well, I think everyone here is grateful for the Declaration and is very proud of your accomplishments. Without you, our country would not be what it is today. It's been an absolute pleasure having you, and we hope to speak with you again sometime.
Thanks again for having me. I'm so glad you have made it on the show today.
Thank you very much.
Start.
For having me. I'm so glad to have made it on the show today. I'm so glad to assist you in your thirst for knowledge about the events.
Hello, I am Anna from the Caitlin and Anna show, and we will be welcoming King George to ask a series of questions about his time being king and the series of events that went on while he was king. So let's welcome King George III. Woohoo!
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. Just, yeah. Okay, so I wanted, who are you king for?
I was a king of Great Britain and Ireland from 1760 to 1820. I had a great time being a king.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, what wars did you take place in?
I ascended the throne just as the French and Indian War ended. Then the Treaty of Paris followed, which conflicted with American colonists.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. King, did he have anything to do with the Stamp Act?
Yes, the government enforced this while I was on the throne, which I indeed enforced. the government replaced it with the Marquis of Rockingham laws. Laws go here and there, but then came the Townshend Act, which is a big part of the government.
Great. What did you do as a consequence for the Boston Tea Party?
Well, of course they were punished, but the colonists had to submit triumph, and so they did.
Wonderful. Okay. Tell us about the Revolutionary War, please.
Well, the war went from 1775 to 1783 and started between the new United States and the Kingdom of Great Britain. It gradually became Spain, France, and the Netherlands. It began by enlightenment. The result political American Revolution.
Thank you, and thank you for coming on the Caitlin and Anna show today. It was a pleasure having you here, King George III.
It was an honor.
Thank you.
This has been the Anna and Caitlin show. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed watching all three of our guests, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and King George III.
I hope you enjoyed learning some interesting things about what took place during the Revolutionary War when they did, and I really hope that we be able to have them join us again, and it was a pleasure having them all on our show.
We hope you have left with new knowledge and new outlooks on the Revolutionary War. Thank you for joining us and for tuning in.
And thank you for sending in the wonderful questions that you did. And
thank you to the cast and crew and
crew,
all the people that are filming us.
And we'd just like to thank King George, John Adams, and Thomas Jefferson.
Woo! Woo! Round of applause for our guests. Thank you, and thank you to my lovely co-star Anna.
Thank you to my friend here, Caitlin.
And thank you. Have a good night. Welcome to the Boys and Girls Club. Here we have ping pong, a ping pong table. We have a couch for relaxing or naps, for anything you may need. We have
an art center for the little kids.
arts and crafts. We have a snack center with all sorts of juice boxes and cupcakes and chips and all sorts of yummy food.
We even have a bathroom.
We have a little library for the children because the children love the books. We have
those books.
And we have a movie room for all sorts of movies for kids of all ages, all sorts of DVDs. So you should come check out the Boys and Girls Club.
The Boys and
Girls Club.
Our wonderful pillows that's just right for you.
We have them.
Yay! We have pillows.
We have
in all colors, in all sizes, in one size.
But they're the perfect pillows for all sorts of things. You can get all the support for your head that you need in a good night's sleeping. We guarantee that you'll never
Wake
have
up
sleep
with the
troubles
bad neck again. Never, never.
Ours are 100% guaranteed to work for you. And if they don't,
Free shipping.
Call 1-800-YOUR-PILLOW.
Woo!
Wow!
Well, and if you call now,
you will
you
throw in
get a free pillow.
for free. Just pay separate shipping and handling.
And if you call it now, you'll get a free pillowcase. Yay!
So call now before this amazing offer ends. You won't regret it.
These are 100%.